Hi, my name is Jenessa and I'm the Community Outreach Coordinator for Driscoll Health Plan. Here at Driscoll, it's our mission to improve lives through quality health care. One way we work to achieve that goal is providing health education to the community on different topics, such as toy safety. Toys should be fun, and it's a kid's job to discover them. Toys help our children grow in many ways. But did you know that in 2016, over 174,000 children under the age of 15 years were seen in emergency room departments for toy-related injuries? That's 477 kids every day. Almost half of those injured were children 5 and under. In hopes of preventing future toy-related injuries, I'll be discussing some toy safety tips to help keep your children safe. When we think of selecting or buying toys, we usually think of a child's birthday or holiday. However, toys are purchased year-round and are a vital part of a child's growth and development. Today, I've selected a few toys for different age ranges to discuss some important safety tips. One of the most important things we can do is read all the instructions and warnings on a toy's packaging prior to purchasing. The Consumer Product Safety Commission requires toy makers to meet safety standards and label toys that could be dangerous for young children. Check for labels such as flame retardant or flame resistant, UL approved, non-toxic, or washable and hygienic for fabric and stuffed toys and dolls. Did you know that just like cars, toys can be recalled too? When the Consumer Product Safety Commission declares that a toy is unsafe for children, the toy manufacturer must recall the item. To see an updated list of recalled toys, you can visit their website at www.cpsc.gov. Their website can direct you to the manufacturer's information for repairing or replacing the recalled toys. You may also call their toll-free hotline at 1-800-638-2772 for product details. If a toy is recalled, take the toy away and do not let your child play with it. It's important to buy age-appropriate toys for kids throughout their lifespan, since children learn new skills and show different interests during different stages of development. Finding an age-appropriate toy means finding a toy that is a good match for your child's age, interests, and the skills that they're learning. We can ensure that we're buying an age-appropriate toy for our children by looking for the suggested age range labeled on the packaging. Most toys are not suitable for all age ranges. Younger children love to play with their older siblings' toys, which may contain small parts that can become a choking hazard. Any toy that has a diameter of 1 3/4 inches or less is not suitable for children under the age of 3. To test small toys or parts for safety, try this with a cardboard toilet paper roll. If items can fit into the roll, they are too small and should be kept away from young children. It's also important to keep in mind that some toys have small parts that can become easily detached, and these can become choking hazards. It's also important to ensure that a child should not be able to get to the battery of a toy. A battery or button battery is a choking hazard, and if ingested, can cause serious bodily harm or even death. Toys with magnets should also be avoided. Magnetic building sets or jewelry kits can be fun, but also very dangerous. The tiny, powerful magnets in the toys can be extremely dangerous if swallowed or inhaled, especially if more than one magnet is swallowed. These magnets can attract each other, leading to very serious complications. Some other important tips to keep in mind are to be careful with toys that have a string longer than 6 inches. as these could easily become wrapped around a child's neck. Also avoid toys with sharp points and dangerous edges, as they could cut your child. Now, kids are constantly exploring and sharing with friends, and forgetting to wash their hands. And while many of the germs in a kid's environment are harmless and even beneficial, others can lead to spreading colds, the flu, and other dangerous illnesses. In order to prevent the spread of illnesses, it's important to clean and disinfect your child's heavily used toys on a regular basis. Use this time to re-inspect your child's favorite or heavily played with toys, as items may break or lose pieces. With any toy, it's important to provide supervision and ensure your child is correctly using the toy. Hey! Stop it!
Oh my eye!
Sorry. Some toys can become dangerous if misused, so it's important to show your child how to use the toy safely. If you have a baby at home, it's important to remove any toys, stuffed animals, blankets, or pillows from the crib, as soft objects, loose bedding, can increase the risk of entrapment, suffocation, or strangulation. Your baby's crib should only have a tight-fitted sheet. Instead of blankets, consider using a wearable blanket or sleeper onesie to keep your baby warm. Some toys, such as bicycles, skateboards, rollerblades, scooters, or tricycles, not only provide a form of physical fitness, but also benefit your child's learning development and mental health. These toys help to establish healthy exercise habits that are likely to stay with your child for life when used correctly. Your child should wear protective equipment such as a helmet or knee pads and elbow pads to prevent injuries. Keep in mind, these types of protective equipment come in different sizes, so always double check the fit of your child before they ride. As children grow older, their taste in toys are likely to evolve into electronics, so it's important to also have your child use this protective gear when riding items like a hoverboard or electronic scooter to help reduce injuries. Some other tips to keep in mind for older children are to review the ratings on video games, music, and movies. These ratings were designed to advise parents on what is age appropriate for their child and advise them on the type of content that their child may be exposed to. To find out more information on these rating systems, please visit the websites on the screen. As a parent, you also have access to set parental settings or guidelines on items your child may frequently use, such as a TV, internet, and cell phones. These settings will allow you to control and limit what your child can view. To figure out how to set the parental controls on your child's device, please check with their manual or the manufacturer. Some other tips to keep in mind with electronics and children of all ages are to limit screen time and monitor volume levels on your child's device in order to prevent future hearing damage. The American Academy of Pediatrics currently recommends no screen time at all for children until 18 to 24 months, except for video chatting, and says kids ages 2 to 5 should only get about an hour or less of screen time per day. They have also developed the Family Media Use Plan for older kids, in which parents and children negotiate limits and boundaries around screen usage. please visit healthychildren.org for more information on how to create a family media use plan. A few additional internet safety tips to keep in mind are to use webcam covers and to monitor who your child chats with online. They should only chat with people they know and trust. Driscoll knows that your child is the most important part of your life. So next time you're out shopping for a new toy for your child or cleaning up their room, make sure to keep these life-saving tips in mind. And remember, proper supervision is key.